CBS Premiere Week wraps up tonight here on WBTV. It's the final season premiere for Blue Bloods. Here's a sneak peek.
Your business card was in his mouth. He's already gotten to one of your jurors, and now your witness.
He's sending a message.
Yeah, don't cooperate with Aaron Reagan.
Or maybe Aaron Reagan is next.
Oh man, Donnie Wahlberg and Marisa Ramirez have been partners for a long time, and I got a chance to talk to them about what this final season holds.
So excited to talk to you both. Fans have anxiously been awaiting this final season, but I think at the same time, they're like, oh, but if the final season starts, then it comes to an end. Marisa, did you feel that when you guys were shooting this final season?
She's really good at
Tissues.
Make it happen. You know, I remember the first day of the last episode we were shooting. I walked in and I just felt this. I was overcome with like sadness and joy, but more sadness. And he looked at me. He's like, "What's wrong?" And I said, "Well, this is our. What did I say? This is our last day. This is going to be our last day." It was just so sad. I can't even remember what exactly day it was, but it was like the first day of the last episode, and it was just hard for me. It's hard to let go. It was just such a great experience. We were so lucky to have been a part of this for so long.
Yeah, Donnie, did you feel the same? I mean, this has been a really big part of your life for a really long time.
Sure, I think I did a good job of compartmentalizing. For most of the final season. I think when the final episode came, obviously, people started to show it on their faces. The crew members, the hair and makeup department, you just could see everyone starting to feel it. And certainly, as Marisa said, I could see it on her face. And for me, the last 2 days were certainly when it all kind of came pouring out. The final dinner scene was incredibly emotional. And then the final day of all, Marisa and I filmed together all day. And, we were partners for, 11 years and friends, for all of those years. I've watched her become a mom and watched her daughter grow up and, watched her become an incredible character in this show that she was supposed to come in for one episode. She just jumped in and became such an important part of the show. And, you see all these relationships and bonds develop over the years, and you can't help but feel it. And most of all, you can't help but feel this sense of humility and gratitude for being fortunate enough to be part of something that means so much to so many viewers and so many crew members who've worked on it. And it's just, it's a real honor. And of course, it's very bittersweet.
Marisa, tell me a little bit about the season premiere.
I think, it's going to be fantastic because there's some of the storylines will continue out through the last 8 episodes, which I think we don't get to see often enough. And it will intertwine a lot of the characters with the storyline. And so everybody just comes together and, doing more of the same, solving the cases and finding joy and resolving conflict and developing our relationships. And there's going to be some surprises, and it's just going to be great. I think everybody's really going to love this last season.
Oh, I feel so sad because you guys are clearly so sad and you love each other so much. Okay, I've got one more question for you both. I think our fans at WBTV of the show are going to be very excited that, Marisa, you were just in Charlotte. You were at a wedding here in town, so you know our city. Donnie, New Kids were in Charlotte this past summer. My friend Wendy and I were there. I think we have some pictures that we can show you. In my life, I have never seen more 45 to 55-year-old women losing their minds. What do those fans mean to you, Donnie? I know the Blue Bloods fans are so important to both of you, but Donnie, what do those New Kids fans mean to you?
Oh, well, let's not get it confused. A lot of those New Kids fans are a great part of the success of Blue Bloods as well. They're very dedicated and loyal, and they are there every Friday night supporting this new kid in his other endeavor. And, they Look, the New Kids fans have been a part of my life since I was a teenager, and they've impacted my life in ways that I could never fully express or even realize, I think. But there's not a day that I wake up that I don't think about the New Kids fans and what they mean to me, and try to give back to them in some way, whether it's on social media or coming up with the next adventure for the New Kids. They will always be part of my life, and I do mean that. They are a huge part of the success of Blue Bloods, and I'm so thankful to them.
The final season of Blue Bloods, again, begins tonight at 10 p.m. We also tonight have the season premieres of SWAT and Fire Country.